What's up, guys? Mitchell with Blaze Off-Road here. Today, we were doing some awesome stuff on our F250 shop truck. First off, I got the Squadron Pro Squadron SAE combo fog light kit for the truck from Baja Designs. I am super excited about this kit. Obviously, the truck has enough light on the front of it now, running 5 LP6s on that factory aftermarket bar. However, what it doesn't have is a reasonable amount of light for when there could or when there may be people around, right? I don't make a habit of driving around with my fog lights on, but there are times where it's nice to have that little bit of extra light. But you don't want to come around a corner with 5 LP6s on and absolutely blind somebody, which is what typically happens now, right? Say we're on a trip, we're out in the middle of Nevada, or a few weeks ago, a few months or a month ago, out in the middle of Oregon, and it's super dark, so we want light, but we keep coming around corners and just giving somebody sunshine right in the eyes, like looking directly at the sun. So that's what this kit's for, is to provide a balance. With the SAE fogs, you can run them, especially if you aim them properly. You can run them while driving around. That still goes for you guys with the Toyota Tacomas, the 4Runners, all of that as well. I wouldn't recommend driving around with Squadron Pros on all the time. They are incredibly bright, especially with the driving combo lens. They have those 2 spot beams. I would say stick to the SAEs if you want to run them all the time. But that's what this kit's for. I'm super glad it's a combo kit, and I'm very excited to throw this thing on the truck. So we're going to dive into that in this video. And then also going to be throwing on the new Factory Amber. This is a new color for Baja Designs. This is the LP6 combo lens and Factory Amber, which I'm super excited about. I've always run the Baja Amber, and I love that color. I love that amber light, but I'm super excited to try out this Factory Amber color because it's more of a true amber, and I definitely like the color better just for looks wise. It's a little more orange, a little less yellow. So we'll try it out, but let's go ahead and dive in, and let's get the easy part out of the way first. Let's swap the lenses on the LP6s to these new Factory Ambers, see what those look like. To be honest, I personally think that looks way better. Obviously, I haven't got to use them at night yet, so I don't know how it's going to perform. I know they're a little bit darker light output than the Baja Amber, just because it's obviously a darker color. It's going to be blocking more light coming through, as if it was tinted black or purple, something like that, right? However, I think on the truck they look great, and I can't wait to see how they look with the fog lights. So let's go ahead and get those swapped out as well. Alright guys, so as you see, we got the new lenses on, these factory ambers. It's almost dark out and I am super stoked to try these things out. Like I said, I've always used the Baja ambers, so trying out the factory ambers for the first time. With that, the Squadron Pros will get wired up tomorrow. Just ran out of time to make the harness for those today to connect that thing to the Garmin power switch, which we have a video coming on for these Super Duties, by the way, because we have a new kit coming out. Obviously, we got the Squadron SAEs wired up into the factory fog connector, which is awesome. Baja Designs includes a two-way connector. It's just diodes built in into a little wiring harness, so you can actually go ahead and wire those up to run off of your factory switch or an upfitter. The good thing about that is that anytime that upfitter is on, whether your high beams are on or not, you'll be able to use those lights. So super stoked about these. We're going to go play in the dunes a little bit with the truck, air down, go have some fun, and see how these new Baja amber lenses on the LP6s do. Catch you next time.